guys, this is the time lapse of the card selection. I'm a kinesiologist, so I muscle test the cards. It just helps me not feel rushed on camera. And I start with an essential oil to help with the emotional support throughout the reading, because sometimes the cards may seem a bit triggering. But there is always a positive message that does come through. So take what resonates, and I trust that these messages will only be seen for those if it's for their highest good. Hi Taurus, welcome, thanks for watching. Okay, so I've laid out the cards for you, and we're starting with an oil, Angelica root, which is about providing some sort of divine strength for feelings of being held strong, support, or rebuilding after some kind of trauma. And I get the sense from your cards that you're feeling a bit, I guess like a fish out of water, to lack of a better expression. So the fish energies come in, and it's kind of like, so this is kind of like the stress position, and this is like the positive messages, but it's like you're kind of lost in the current a little bit at the moment, and maybe you don't know which way is up, and potentially you don't even know how to even look up. It's like you've just been in this current for a while now, that, and it could be a story where there has been some kind of trauma, or you've received news that's just thrown you. It's really, yeah, it's you've been caught up in it. It's totally, you're like a fish out of water, literally, and it seems like it's been going on for a while, because you've got some heavy cards coming through your way, like in a good sense, in a good way, but these lessons have been hard to learn. You also have a sabotage program running about being defeated, or feeling that you need to be defeated, or you can't, or you're on the fence about it. You just don't know how to kick the can down the road. You feel like time's running out. You feel like you've been making all of these decisions, but some of them you don't know which ones are the right decisions. And it's left you in a pretty heavy sort of space, a dark space that, like I said, you're not really sure which way's up. And you probably haven't really been listening to those whispers. You kind of been caught up in the negativity of the story a little bit. And, that's so easy to do, especially when it's a heavy story. So no blame here or judgment. It's just raising your awareness that this is why this oil is coming into play. It's like it's giving you divine strength. So it's about really making you feel supported while you're rebuilding after this trauma, because this isn't going to be a permanent energy. This is just what you've been dealing with for a while now. And the Sun card has come up to say that you may have tuned out a little bit from your own intuition, and so whatever this has been hasn't been working for you in the long run. Like you probably know that, you're sensing that yourself, because being lost in the current, it's so hard to find any sort of right advice or solutions, or yeah, so the lights are out pretty much, because this is in the reverse position. So the siren energy, this is like an archetypal energy, and it's basically, and weirdly enough, it's another weird fish. It's like you almost have to dive into this energy. You're gonna have to go deep into this this current and find out. It's almost like you have to go into a deep psychic descent. It's like you have to find the courage to learn where this story is taking you, and this won't be easy, so by no means am I suggesting that. But it's by diving into this deep, even maybe it's even shadow work. Maybe it's there's just a deeper awareness that you are needing to gain, and it's going to take a lot of courage. It's going to take some strength to go through this process. It might even rock the boat, another ocean pun, but it might even, affect your stability. It might, it's almost like it's going to get worse before you can surface from this darkness. But you are being supported here, so don't forget that. There is support around you. And this is now moving into like the positive advice. And this angel card came up about listen deeply. So you are being supported, and whatever this information you find out is leading into this energy here. It's suggesting that this could be challenging information. It could be it could be related to some past trauma as well. So even if this trauma isn't current, there is a link here. Or it might even be a situation where you felt like you have rebuilt from, and then you get lost in the current again. That's how healing works. It kind of goes in a spiral, right? You think you've taken care of it, and it swings back, and it's wearing different clothes, and you have to relook at the situation again. And it's because you are ready. Like, this stuff is here because you're ready to take it on. The universe doesn't deal out things that you can't deal with. But just look at the image of this card. You're totally being supported here. So it is listening to that quiet intuition. It is unfolding, and it is pivotal. This is totally going to shift this energy. And then you have encouragement. And this card is kind of telling you that, again, another confirmation. You're not alone, but you are on the right path. And it's just about step by step, however small, just step by step, you're on the right path. You are being supported. Keep listening, especially if you've gone into this deep awareness. It's the only way to come out of this energy. It's the only way to bring the sun back into it. And then you've got the Ace of Swords here, and the Ace of Swords, well, that's like mental clarity. That's just like a lightning bolt of light and truth in the situation. But everything's duality, right? So even though it's like a thunderstorm here, a big crashing lightning bolt, it's lighting up the path for you. It's lighting up the truth. It's highlighting how to navigate through the story, because here we are, we're getting another card to say navigating by the stars. Follow the bliss, your bliss. And when you're in the dark patch, there can only be light. Like you are walking towards the light. So when you listen and you get the truth and you feel supported, even tiny steps slowly shifts this energy, and you start going on the path of what serves you. Because it's time. This is your life. And if you've been feeling like time is running out, it's not time is running out. Time is here to show you another way. It's another way to move you straight out of that. Listen to your inner guidance. You're not alone. 54 is number 9. That's again another confirmation of divine support. You're totally guided here. And even if you just be aware of this energy, that's enough at the moment. If you feel you need to slowly go through this journey, take your time. You've got Angelica Root again, number 11. It's another divine number. So you are totally being supported here. And probably because your story is a bit tough at the moment. But it looks like you're ready. You're ready to go down that path. You're ready to shine the truth on the story. Yeah. Okay. Lots of love and light, guys. Thank you.